All right, welcome back to the channel. So now it's the Ford's turn to do a, I guess you can call it a long-term no start or long-term cold start video. Basically, again, I was deployed in Israel for about 4 months. With the previous truck, the 98, the wife started it up once in April and once in May. And I told her not to start it again in June and July. With the Ford, she started this truck once in April, and I told her do not start the truck in May, June, or July. So right now we're gonna do essentially it's a long-term cold start. I don't know what else to say or how to say it, but that's what it's gonna be. So let's see what happens. Hopefully she fires up. As you saw with the Ram, she fired right up, but that's kind of expected. I don't have any. I have tons of confidence in the 12 valve starting. All right. Wow. I guess she had someone. Hold on here. I got to get myself set. All right. So let's see what happens. Wow. Holy moly. 3 months, no start. And, 3 months the truck sat and she fired right up. Wow. Now, I know on these Fords, it uses a tremendous amount of battery power to fire up. So, I was concerned about, the wife starting up once a month. And she just let it run 5 minutes, and just kind of concerned about that because the truck wasn't getting, it wasn't being driven, so the alternator wasn't doing its thing and recharging the batteries. So I told her just don't start the truck, as to not drain the battery, because I wanted as much battery power, when I came home, so I can fire up the truck. And wow, she fired right up. I'm very impressed. So. Anyways, I plan to do a lot of things to this truck. I've already ordered a few things. I've ordered a WeatherTech bug, hood protector, WeatherTech mud flaps, as well as floor mats in the truck. So I ordered those. And then I'm also going to do, I've talked about different fuel tanks for the 98 and this Ford. I think I've settled on ATTA aluminum tanks, and these are not gravity fed tanks. These are they come with a fuel pump, and they're electronically controlled fuel tank systems, and I'm okay with that. Originally I wanted to go with gravity feed, but there's I just read a lot of things online. There's good and bad, and with my luck I'll probably have an issue. So I think it's better just to do a tank that is electronically controlled, and I can electronically transfer the tank with the push of a button. I know Titan makes such a tank, but the pump they use is like cheap. And well, anyways, it just I didn't like the Titan. Well, I've already have a bad taste in my mouth with Titan, but I didn't like the system that they had created for their in-bed fuel tank transfer systems. But ATTA, they use a Carter lift pump, which pumps a good amount of fuel. And Carter, they make decent pumps, but I mean, that's a long story in itself. If you're a 24 valve guy, you know all kinds of stories about the Carter pumps. But again, those are mounted on the side of the engine. But anyway, so they use a Carter pump to transfer fuel from their aluminum tank, in-bed tank, to the main fuel tank. And you control it with the push of a button. They got two different systems, the push and fuel, and then the freedom fuel system. I'm going to do the push and fuel one. So I'm going to do two 68-gallon tanks. One 68 gallons for the Ford and 68 gallons for the Ram. So that's coming up. As well as some other things. So, but anyways, that's enough about that. The long-term cold start you just saw. Truck fired right up, no issues. Again, very, very surprised and happy that there were no issues with starting up. Anyways, we'll see y'all in the next video.